Yo guys, what's going on? My name is John AFK, and today I wanted to bring you guys a video on the things I want to see come into zombies, things that we really need just for, for the community to stick around with this game. I know that the community right now is pretty much split. Some people like it, some people hate it. I'm pretty much enjoying the game, and I'm gonna continue to support the game, until however long it lasts. But I really like zombies for this mode, and I just really wanted to discuss what can make this mode even better. Alright, so the things that I talk about, they're not going to really be in any specific order, but the first thing that I am going to be talking about is zombie-specific mastercrafts. And I feel like these are pretty much what the majority of the community wants in this game. And I feel like it would have especially worked out with the game modes like Gauntlet and stuff. Maybe it would have been like the top tier prize but I feel like Mastercrafts zombie specific would be really good because it would also draw in other players from the other game modes to actually grind zombies and end up unlocking those Mastercrafts. Two things that were weird that I kind of noticed. Two of the masters actually came out for season 2, the Paladin Valkyrie and the what was it called, the Vampire Hunter, the Vapor. I felt like both of those, they kind of felt more zombies driven because, there's a bunch of vampires in Dead of the Night, and pretty much the Valkyrie kind of looks like the Odin Temple in IX. And I feel like if they could pull off, doing those for like the black market, they could end up doing them for prizes or, top tier exclusive things for gauntlets or anything like that. The next thing I want to talk about, it kind of ties into factions, and it's more character customizations, because the face paints, bruh, those are not good. I don't even like those, man. Like, who the hell wants to grind for face paints? I mean, I guess they're okay. Some of them look pretty badass. I feel like there's a Krampus one, and if you put that on Nikolai, I always run that with Nikolai. That's pretty cool. But the problem with the face paints is you can't really see them in game, especially if you're playing solo. I feel like if we would have got, something for Christmas, maybe like a Santa hat, or like for Halloween, like a pumpkin head or something like that, they can do some really cool customizations, especially to the zombies characters, because that's more horror based, and it brings, I guess you could say, more different costumes and more options to choose from. And I feel like they should just really bring that stuff in, because that's some stuff that's really lacking in BO4, and we really need that stuff for zombies. Alright, so the next thing also ties into a little bit more customization and also the black market. It has to deal with, like callouts and emotes in zombies. And I feel like this would be a really good change for zombies. I think they could do something like they have in Blackout and multiplayer, make more of the wheels, and then we can choose, I don't know, maybe like elixirs that we want, or emotes or callouts or whatever. And this would really help out with the elixirs, because no one really runs elixirs, the top tier expensive elixirs, the more rare ones. And I feel like this would allow you to carry more than 4, and that would actually help out in games if you're doing Easter eggs or anything like that. Yeah, emotes, I feel like that would be pretty cool. I mean, you just completed a boss, you could emote on that boss or something. I'm not saying, going that far, but you could pretty much just have more fun with the mode if you had stuff like that inside of the mode, because it would make it more different from any other zombies mode that we've actually had, because we haven't had emotes or anything in zombies. Now, the next thing is black market progression in zombies. We really need this stuff, especially if they're going to be putting the DLC weapons, especially all the DLC weapons, inside of zombies. Not every single zombies player is actually, grinding out Blackout and grinding out multiplayer every single day. Like me, I pretty much do the 1 tier skip on zombies, but in order to get those 100 tiers, I sometimes go to Blackout or multiplayer, and I feel like Blackout is a better option for me, especially because I have more fun in that mode. But like I said, not every single player is going to want to switch over and just play Blackout and multiplayer. because that's not how everyone is. Not everyone enjoys those modes, and I feel like if they added some kind of progression more than the tier skip, because I feel like they could do like maybe you could only go to 20 rounds a game, and then that's how much you earn, and then you have to start a new game in order to earn more progression with the with, I don't know, another 20 rounds, or they could just play around with it and do something with that. Alright guys, so the next thing that I really want to see in zombies is it deals more with custom mutations, and that's more settings and more abilities, because I feel like this could be a really good thing for zombies. They could do like, maybe you could switch around your spawn, or you can make it so, I don't know, specific people spawn in specific areas or something, or you could lock specific doors and only have other specific doors open, or they could even activate Easter eggs after you've completed them, and like the classic game and stuff like that. I feel like this would really help out with the customization with zombies, because if you pretty much go into a custom mutations game, you're not really going to be playing for anything. You can't do anything except for like earn a billion plasma. So I feel like this would be really good, especially if you're doing like a specific weapon, an Easter egg or something like that, or you're doing specific challenges or something. I feel like that would really help out with the game. Alright guys, so the last thing that I want to see in Black Ops 4 Zombies is like a super Easter egg, something like a Infinite Warfare, like that kind of style, because I feel like the way Lee Ross really actually did his super Easter egg, it was really good. The Mephistopheles boss fight was pretty awesome. The fact that you had to go inside of each map and complete each Easter egg again, and it was pretty much different that time. That was a really cool change, and I feel like Black Ops 4 can pull that off, especially if they do some really cool rewards for completing all the Easter eggs. The one problem that I have with this actually is they kind of need to change the classified Easter egg, because this Easter egg is so terrible. Like, not everyone has the capability to go to round 150. I tried, and I think I went on to like round 132, and it took me about 10 hours, 10 plus hours actually. So yeah, it pretty much sucked, because I actually blue screen too, and it was just a waste of time. So I feel like change it, especially because we don't need the cutscene to know, what the story is going on. We could just go and look that up on YouTube. I feel like if they change it to Project Scatty giving you the main Easter egg completion, I feel like that would be really good, and that would help complete the main Easter eggs, more quicker and efficient. And if there is a super Easter egg, then we can actually get that done, instead of people being divided like how it was for Black Ops 3 and Shadows of Evil, when you had to complete the full Easter egg but you couldn't do it solo. And like me being a solo player, I kind of never did that Easter egg, because you can't do it solo. You can only do it up to a specific part, and then after that it's over. You don't really get the summoning key, and you don't get the gate worms, so you don't end up actually doing the super Easter egg or whatever, which kind of sucks. But I feel like this would really pretty much make the community happy. Yeah guys, so those were a few things that I wanted to see in Black Ops 4 Zombies. If you did enjoy, you could leave a like. You can also subscribe or whatever. But yeah, I really like making top 10, top 5 videos and stuff like that. So if you guys have if you guys want to see anything like that, you guys just let me know down in the comment section. I'll read all those comments and stuff. But without further ado guys, I hope you have a good day, and I hope you enjoy the video.